There's a person out there who adores you completely, even though they're fully aware of how many years you've lived. But wait, here comes something you haven't anticipated. Pause for a moment and prepare yourself. What I'm about to reveal might stir emotions you believed were long settled. Yes, there exists someone particular who understands exactly where you stand in life's timeline. They're conscious of every year. They recognize the journey you've traveled. They comprehend the heartbreaks, the lessons learned, the wounds carried, the fresh beginnings after endings. And still, they hold profound affection for you, not despite the years, but embracing them entirely. This isn't mere attraction. This isn't filling empty spaces. This isn't passing time. This runs far more profoundly. But before relief washes over you, understand this. There's an unexpected element, a reality most never see coming, and it clarifies why everything feels mysteriously uncertain right now. Their vision extends beyond numbers. Most individuals observe age and perceive boundaries. They notice time consumed. They recognize societal pressures quietly enforced. However, this particular soul sees differently. They don't register digits, they register richness. They notice how carefully you listen before responding, how your quiet moments hold understanding, how you've stopped rushing emotions because past experiences taught you expensive lessons about haste. They recognize the steady power you've forged from weathering storms that nearly shattered you completely. They respect how you've discovered authentic love without needing constant validation. Your timeline communicates something powerful to them. You're genuine, not reactive, not performing, not pursuing fantasies, and that's magnetically compelling. They cherish your grown emotional intelligence. This individual observes something uncommon within you. Your love style transformed. It's no longer loud, it's oceanic. You don't demand attention. You create sacred space. You don't pursue, you select consciously. The years granted you emotional clarity. You've abandoned manipulation. You refuse testing people merely for reassurance. You don't engage in psychological warfare. For someone drained by superficial encounters, you represent sanctuary. That explains their gravitational pull toward you, even when they can't articulate why themselves. But here arrives the piece you haven't recognized yet. Fear grips them. Not fear of you, not fear of connection. They fear the implications of timing. Silent questions consume them. What happens if I fall completely? What if this transforms into something undeniable? What if outside judgment becomes overwhelming? What if tomorrow's reality conflicts with today's desires? Rather than voicing these concerns openly, they waver. They create subtle distance. They retreat into observation mode. Not because feelings vanished, because feelings intensified dangerously. This marks where the unexpected begins. Here's wisdom rarely spoken aloud. When genuine love emerges, people don't always sprint forward immediately. Sometimes they decelerate, they contemplate, they assess carefully, they attempt protecting everyone involved. This person understands that loving you wouldn't be lighthearted. It would fundamentally alter their existence. That terrifies them because they know choosing you means abandoning shallow connections forever. They honor you too deeply for careless treatment. That's your unexpected truth. Their uncertainty isn't about you. It's about what loving you properly requires. They recognize you're not someone for experimentation. You're not a temporary chapter. You're not an escape mechanism. You demand honesty, consistency, dedication, emotional availability, and they're privately questioning themselves. Can I love someone this extraordinary correctly? Why their behavior seems contradictory. You might observe they care intensely, yet don't demonstrate openly, consistently. They monitor you through indirect channels. They catch details others overlook entirely. They defend your reputation in private conversations. They never mock your age, not even playfully. Still, they hesitate taking complete steps forward. That's because their heart already committed, but their reasoning mind struggles keeping pace. They envision tomorrow, and that changes absolutely everything. This person doesn't picture you temporarily. They imagine endless, meaningful dialogues, unspoken comprehension, emotional refuge, mutual growth, no proving necessary. Your life experience signals something crucial to them. You've defined your desires, and that makes love consequential. That's why they proceed methodically. What requires your understanding immediately? Don't diminish yourself. Don't embrace insecurity. Don't assume this affection is breakable. It's not fragile. It's considered. It moves cautiously, precisely because it's authentic. If this person felt nothing, they'd rush recklessly, engage superficially, take what they wanted, then vanish. But that didn't happen. They remained conscious. They maintained respect. They stayed emotionally invested, even across distance. The ultimate reality. Someone genuinely does love you profoundly. They acknowledge your years lived. They grasp your complete story. And the unexpected part? They're not fleeing from you. They're standing motionless, determining how to love you appropriately. That's not fragility. That's the gentle beginning of something truly significant. Welcome to Psychology Wisdom. If understanding hidden truths about emotions and human nature fascinates you, subscribe now and activate notifications so you'll never miss insights that might transform your perspective. And if this resonated deeply, give this video a like. It helps us reach others searching for these exact truths.